Meghan Markle and Prince Harry had a conversation in the beginning of the year. Prince Harry says to Meghan Markle, he says, should we just go ahead and ruin our whole year right off the bat? And Meghan Markle said, if not, why not?
Once upon a time, I thought I was so smart, but now my life is falling apart. There's nothing I can do, a total eclipse of my hair part. Oh yeah. A total eclipse of my hair part. It's bad. Oh yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, what's going on, everybody? Hope everybody's doing good. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for being part of the show. It's wonderful to see all your lovely, beautiful faces. It's if somebody said, can you possibly stoop any lower? And Shiesty Meisty was like, here, hold my beer. Watch this. Listen to this, folks. You're not going to believe this. This is a big show, right? Got 3 stories here to tell you. Unbelievable. Okay. First of all, if you saw the previous video with H at the food truck and that whole thing, where he's literally does nothing. Okay. He just stands there, goes to the window. He does nothing. Okay. There's a story put out by the mayor who allegedly, hypothetically, but most definitely should be recalled. The fact that he wasted time, taxpayer... Put it this way. During this whole situation, he's got time to waste taxpayer money driving around in a taxpayer-paid car, etc., with gas and all that other jazz, to go tour these, to trawl up these 2 bird brains around? For what? Nobody knows. They're not going to fix anything. They're not going to do anything. You know the deal. Anyways, so El Gordo Grande over here, listen to this. He tells a story to the Pasadena Star News, and this is also going to go into a periodic, or a weekly that I'm subscribed to. I don't like to tell a lot of people this, but I'll tell you in 2 seconds. In the Pasadena Star News, according to El Grande Gordo over here, H offered an elderly man if he wanted something to eat, a sandwich, a piece of fruit, some water. The gentleman said, what I'd really like is a donut, Gordo recalled. I imagine that gentleman was Gordo, is what this really comes down to. I think H said, can I get you something? And Gordo said, I'd really like a donut. Okay, please. Or 12, whatever you can get your hands on. So according to El Gordo Grande right here, right, talking to the woman with the weight of the world on her boulder shoulders, all right, her over-the-boulder shoulder holders, literally, right here. H continued, there's no donut here, but I will find one. Listen, sir, I have been called a donut my entire life.
You fucking donut.
And I will make it my life's mission to find you a donut. So you're going to tell me, 10 minutes later, okay, H doesn't know where the truck's parked. You're going to tell me 10 minutes later. So he leaves. That means he's got to take some security with him, okay, to go trotting around Pasadena. He returns with a single donut, okay? What a load of bullshit, okay? Where's H going? What, H knows where Pasadena or something all of a sudden? Oh, I know where a donut shop is. By the way, would it be open? This whole thing is so out to lunch, this whole story. But anyways, let's continue, okay? Please, this is, back to my weekly subscription. I don't like to say this, okay? I don't like to tell a lot of people this, but I care about you guys, and I figure I can disclose this to you. I don't like to say it. I'll say it. I subscribe to Botswana Weekly, all right? They're in my new subscription that came this morning, digital. They're talking about putting H, he used to be known as the Botswana Elephant Whisperer, all right? Oh, please, it's my favorite place. I take all my first dates there. He's now going to be called the Botswana Donut Wrangler, all right? Possibly an award, maybe a ceremony. I'm just letting you know this is what's in the works, according to Botswana Weekly, all right? Please. I'm not showing you my copy either. It's mine, all right? You get your own. Listen, so then you have Justine Bateman, okay, who blatantly calls out these 2 bird brains. By the way, the optics are terrible, okay? Jennifer Gardner, they are not. Not even close. Not even. Jennifer Gardner has had her ponytail and her hair, and she looked like she was working, and she's, emotional, the whole thing. They are clearly, allegedly putting on a huge performance. She calls them disaster tourists. That is the type of title that sticks, as opposed to the rhino title that they have now. And you're like, rhino? Yeah, royal in name only. They don't act nor behave like it. Okay? Now we get to that. No, let me show you some photos. Let's not miss out on this gem, okay? So there's another photo, and I'll add it in here too. But Shiesty has to control the whole photo op, okay? So she's asking this gentleman next to her. She's like, yeah, come on, get in here. And he's probably thinking what you and I are both thinking, which is, look at the size of those feet, and I don't want them to step on me. I don't want to get injured. I got to work for a living. I'm not, I can't take time off here. This is, Anyway, she manipulates the whole thing. By the way, guess who's center? Right here. 4 on one side, 5 on the other. She's dead smack in the middle. Okay? Now, look at the pontoons, okay? Look at the pontoons. Look at the men's. Look at the ladies. And then look at hers. And tell me if you see anything noticeable? Yeah. Okay? Then you see the stems. Okay? The stems. And then the robot box for refrigerator box body. Okay? 2 masks for 2 dodo birds. Now, this is Jennifer Siebel Newsom, folks. This is Gavin Newsom's wife. Clearly in cahoots with this one, and the Jose guy. Okay? They're all in the same cauldron, if you will. Anyways, she's wearing the army green jacket, right? What is going on with these pants? All right? Is there air? Are they filled with air? What is, did she rob an Oompa Loompa on the way there? Is that what's happening here? What is going on? By the way, everybody has full footwear except this one, Duckfoot's, right? With the side of her feet are hanging out. Like, what on earth are you doing? So Shiesty postpones her decision, right? This is her decision. How about Netflix probably saw this over the weekend and was like, could this lady, what is going on with this lady? What are we going to do with this? This is like having an out of control, wild, you know what I mean? Like, this is like, please. You cannot leave her to her own devices.
She's a fucking liability.
By the way, this is a woman who hasn't done dick in 5 years. Not dick. Dick. She let a podcast go. Didn't even want to finish a couple episodes. All of this shit. She does nothing. All of a sudden this year, you're saving your pooch that passed away in October? Broke Leg Beagle, for crying out loud? You're saving that story to post on your Instagram? Like, what? What are you doing? You haven't done shit. The lady, don't get me going. I'm going to lose it. Listen to this. Supposedly right? By the way, this comes out in People magazine. Okay, this doesn't come out by Netflix or on their website or nothing. This comes out through People magazine. Okay? I'm thankful to my partners at Netflix for supporting me. Do you think you're on Suits? Do you think you moved up from paralegal Rachel Zane to a full-fledged partner of the firm of Suits Imaginary? You know Peter Pan syndrome, and I talked about copycat syndrome. This is delusional, I'm out of my batshit mind crazy syndrome, folks. Okay? Either that or she is this is a psyop, and she is an absolute CIA plant. Nobody can mess up this much. Nobody can look at this situation and go, it'd be great if we went and not only did we go up there, but we really put on a really piss poor performance. Nobody would have done that. Nobody. And there are some idiots, okay? That's saying a lot, all right? I'm thankful to, oh my God. Listen, oh my God, I'm so am I doing it in her her new TV show voice? I guess I will. I'm thankful to my partners at Netflix. Oh my God, these bitches for supporting me. Okay, how about I'm thankful to my partners at Netflix to put things on hold during this, period in whatever, this devastating period in California, whatever you want to say. For supporting me. Even in this stupid statement, the woman cannot stop talking about herself. In delaying the launch, as we, meaning me, meaning her and herself, focus on the needs of those impacted by the wildfires in my home state of California. First of all, here's the other thing. March 4th is a date that she's going to release it on, allegedly, okay? I'm sure that has some significance somewhere. I haven't pieced it together yet what it is. But if you guys know, put it in the comments. I bet you donuts to dollars. Oh, please, I am the donut wrangler. Did somebody say donut? I bet you donuts to dollars, all right, that it has some significant date to some royal person. I guarantee it. Almost guarantee it. I can't guarantee it, but that's my suspicion. Listen to this. So, my home state, first of all, does she think it's going to get all, everything's going to be honky-dory in March? Hell no. Unfortunately, this situation is just a nightmare. Okay, point blank. Insurance companies could go bankrupt. This could go disaster. It's already a disaster. It could go even more disaster. It's got nowhere to go but worse. Please. You're talking years. There's a whole nightmare. Anyways. What does she think is going to happen before March? Here's another theory. Do you think because of that comparison to the other lady who's a chef, her set looks identical to, do you think she wants to reshoot some episodes? Do you think that's what she's trying to do? Do you think she's trying to change the narrative? Or maybe both. Most likely Netflix sat there and said, this is so unbelievably horrific. You know what? They probably said, oh, it's Friday. We're calling it let's enjoy your weekend, everybody. They had no clue Numbnuts was up to this. No clue. They probably saw this on TV over the weekend and were like, there's no way we're releasing the show. There's no way. How could you? How could this person think the optics are going to be any different than what they are? It is astounding. The level of dumbness is beyond. Do you think? If not, why not? Do you think that Netflix is like, there's no way in the world we can let this out now? This is all you had to do was just keep your yap shut. That's it. We could have just had it, bang, 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 boom. Remember the other thing too? Remember when they got the Meet Me by the Lake? That whole book and that whole business came out, but they couldn't do anything because the writer's strike. Oh my God, that's too bad. We can't work. Now all of a sudden, this is gonna get delayed. A little, you know what I mean? I don't know. Let me know your thoughts. Hope you guys are all doing great. You guys have a great day, and y'all be good.
Love you, baby. You're beautiful.